fantasy for this week, and I won. Somehow I won. Everybody damn crashed. So I didn't like it. I didn't know what was going to happen because I swapped out Chastain because he was kind of sucking. I was like, let me just throw Bell in. He was dominating. I said, oh yeah, got this. I had like 1, 2, 3, and like 8 in my lineup. I was like, oh, I'm running away with this. I'm about to be the all-time leader ever. And crash, run out of fuel. I said, son of a bitch. So all right. So this week I still won. But I think both of us are going to dig into the bags to get kind of traditional road course racers, I'm assuming, because we haven't really used a lot of these guys. So let me give you the lineups for this week. I think you started last week, so I'll start it this week.
That's fine. Go ahead.
So my starters for this week, a guy I'm not going to put in a lot, so might as well use him for a road course. He's a pretty good road course racer. I've got Austin Cindric. The next one I've got, traditional good road course racer, I got Michael McDowell. Another one, this one I've used quite a lot, but you know what? I'm not going to be sad about it. Tyler Reddick, I've used him 5 times, so I think you got to be cautious, but he's too damn good at road courses to not start him. AJ Allmendinger's racing this weekend, so I've got him in. Be stupid not to. And I've got the Aussie Shane Van Gisbergen, the defending winner, New Zealander, whatever. And Daniel Suarez is in my garage, so I've got it covered this weekend. They're all going to crash. Feature matchups this week, Kyle Larson versus Chase Elliott. I'm going to go with Chase Elliott. He had a good showing there last year. Shane versus Denny. I've got Shane in this one. Tyler Reddick versus Ty Gibbs. Ty Gibbs has shown really good speed at road courses, but
he could actually be very good at road course.
And he's not a bad driver. He's going to get a win here before too long, but I've got Tyler Reddick over him in this one. And Cindric versus AJ Allmendinger, I've got Dinger in this one. He's a damn good street course, road course racer, whatever you want to call it. So go ahead and go ahead with yours.
Well, I can either make up a ton of ground this week or really crap the bed. So I'm using your philosophy from last week. I have Kyle Larson, Shane Van Gisbergen, Chase Elliott, Tyler Reddick, Martin Truex Jr., and in my garage I have William Byron.
You just said, fuck it, let's get everybody.
Yeah. So in my feature matchups, I have Chase Elliott over Kyle Larson, Denny Hamlin over SVG, Tyler Reddick over Ty Gibbs, and Austin Cindric over AJ Allmendinger.
It'll be interesting. The hot pick this week is, of course, Tyler Reddick. Not very surprising.
Yeah, that's not a stretch on that one.
They said a hot pick is Chris Buescher, which is
I don't agree with that one.
Well, it said he finished at 10th at Chicago last year. His worst finish in the last 13 road course races is 11th, and 12 top 10 finishes in the next gen car are on road courses, the most of all drivers. They jinxed the hell out of him. They said avoid Denny Hamlin, but he could win anywhere. I mean, you can
he's just too good anywhere.
He had a quarter of a lap at Sonoma and blew up, so he's going to want to have a little bit more revenge at this race. Brad Keselowski says to avoid. He's plus 10,000. They said avoid him at Sonoma, and I think he finished either top 10 or just outside the top 10. I was going to say,
I don't think he's a bad road course. I mean, he's won 1 or 2 of them on the road course.
And this is a sleeper. I don't really know if you can consider it a sleeper as good as he's been on road courses, but Michael McDowell is the sleeper this week. But I mean, if they actually have the odds right here on me, the Denny's plus 3,000, Brad's plus 10,000. I mean, shit. I mean, I'm not going to put anything on them, but who knows what if there's a little bit of rain, it's going to change everything up once again. I think it might be all right. Still hate it. Going to. I'm going to bitch about it.
The only thing that's kind of neat's that one turn where they kind of
plow into the wall.
Well, they're coming in. They're going in 2 directions at the same time. They're actually facing each other, and they each make like a left 90-degree turn, which is kind of cool. But other than that, it just I don't know.
They should definitely have Chicagoland back. Like that's even all the drivers want Chicagoland back because bring that sucker back. It's a good track, especially this next gen car. Better put on a hell of a show.
It could.
All right. So our picks for fantasy this week: Xfinity. Who do you got?
So this is one thing you don't really know, but Cole Custer won it last year, but this guy actually impresses me on road courses. I have Sam Mayer this week for Xfinity.
This guy's won back-to-back road courses in Xfinity. Didn't think he would do it back-to-back weeks, and I ate those words. So I'm gonna make it 3 in a row for road courses / street courses. I got SVG for this one.
Okay, it's very possible on that one.
Cup Series, who's your pick?
So I don't know. I keep picking him for road courses, and I keep jinxing him. So sorry about this one, but I have Chase Elliott for this one.
All right. Well, I have Tyler Reddick as my Cup Series pick. I thought about SVG sweep this weekend, but I think America brings it back to the homeland and wins it. So Tyler Reddick is my pick for the Cup Series race at Chicago.
Mom's pick is AJ Allmendinger for the Cup race.
And he should have a pretty good showing. It's a good car.
I would think so.
That does it for NASCAR this